Every successful person eventually faces a profound realization. Not everyone in your life wants to see you win. This can be shocking, as you might have expected growth to bring celebration, but instead, it reveals silence, distance, and tight smiles. Suddenly, winning can feel lonelier than struggling ever did, leaving you to wonder how to rise without shrinking. This video will guide you on how to hold grace for those who can't clap and how to stay rooted in your purpose when success casts shadows. We'll explore why your growth might trigger certain people and how INFJs, in particular, internalize these reactions. You'll learn when to offer grace, when to set boundaries, and how to celebrate yourself without dimming your own light. I've recently achieved milestones I once only dreamed of, experiencing high-level collaborations and significant recognition. Rooms I prayed for and prepared for finally opened, and I felt a deep sense of pride, yet also a quiet hesitation to share. I could discern who genuinely celebrated and who went silent, a silence that used to sting, but now I recognize as part of expansion. Not everyone grows at your pace, and not everyone has healed enough to clap. Compassion means seeing this clearly and rising anyway. Part 2. The science of invisibility masking triggers the anterior cingulate cortex, the brain region that manages social error detection. It lights up whenever you fear disapproval. INFJs, with heightened interoceptive sensitivity, experience that activation longer and stronger. That's why after social events you feel drained. Not because people are bad, but because your brain's been running a constant self-monitoring program. It's not shyness, it's neurological exhaustion. Part 3. The emotional cost masking protects connection, but kills self-expression. You become the calm friend, the deep listener, the one who has it together. But inside, resentment brews quietly. Scroll through your own work, your relationships, and think, people love my presence, not my person. That's identity fatigue, the psychological erosion that happens when your empathy becomes camouflage. It explains why INFJs often reach a breaking point, a quiet withdrawal, a door slam, or a sudden rebrand. It's not rebellion, it's reclamation. If you've ever felt guilty for doing well, or questioned if sharing good news makes you too much, this conversation is for you. You are not imagining it. Success often brings mirrors, not just applause, reflecting back not anger, but often grief for unfulfilled potential. Let's understand why some people struggle to celebrate others. Not clapping doesn't always signify hate. It can stem from pain, fear, or insecurity. Reasons include envy, insecurity, fear of abandonment, ego rigidity, or a scarcity mindset, revealing their emotional capacity. Sometimes, elevation happens in silence, allowing you to discern who claps out of love, who claps for performance, and who claps only when they feel superior. INFJs, with their deep empathy, often self-reflect, self-blame, and even shrink to maintain peace when others withdraw. However, this isn't true sensitivity. It's loyalty mixed with a responsibility you were never meant to carry. Emotional attunement is a superpower, but without boundaries, it becomes emotional captivity, trapping you where applause is conditional. Grace isn't softness, it's sovereignty. Grace without boundaries leads to martyrdom, but with self-ownership, it becomes mastery. First, interpret silence correctly. Not clapping doesn't equal hate, but it also doesn't equal loyalty. Grace means seeing this difference without judgment, choosing peace over resentment, and understanding that boundaries are clarity, not punishment. Second, celebrate yourself out loud. Hiding your light starves your destiny. Let your wins breathe. Those meant for your future will join the applause, while others will adjust or quietly exit, both being blessings. Third, don't explain your calling. Elevation doesn't need permission. Vision is solitary, and destiny is personal. The people who don't understand today will retell your story differently when you're global, so stay focused, not defensive. Practice releasing others from the responsibility to understand you and embody your worth instead of narrating it. Let silence be a filter. Remember, humility is confidence without noise, and celebrate progress both privately and publicly. Pray before reacting, forgive, but don't re-enter misaligned spaces. Grace is choosing alignment over approval. Real elevation is silent first, not because you're hiding, but because you are becoming. Keep close those who clap for you while they're still climbing, and bless those who fall silent, but never shrink for them. You are allowed to grow in public, to win without guilt, and to shine without permission. Everyone won't understand your path, and that's precisely why it was given to you. Walk it boldly. Your rise isn't arrogance, it's alignment. Stay rooted, stay gracious, and stay powerful.